Connecting. Okay. Should be live. As I say the word should, but I never know. Until I refresh. Okay, yeah, we're live.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Hiya.
Oh my. Okay. Hi, and welcome to Colors of Hell. I'm Gray.
And I'm Krampus.
And we are joined here for the first part of this episode with Nalu.
Hello.
We have Nitro and Scout also in the call, but they are muted, and we'll be talking to them later on. But today's episode is relationships in the fandom. And
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Indeed.
1 second. I have to go on our Twitter and actually post that we're live. I didn't do that.
So unprofessional.
Oh, you mute yourself. You're not supposed to be talking. How dare. But yes, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting episode because it doesn't have to do with just relationships, as in like relationships. It can also be like friend relationships as well.
Any relationship of anything, I suppose.
Yeah.
Literally. But
Are we good?
Yeah, it's tweeted.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't prepare for this. We have like new questions. I mean, we're totally prepared. We're totally prepared. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're professionals. We're
Yeah.
very experienced podcast.
Trained for years.
viewers.
Yes, literally.
Yes.
This is only our 5th episode. And last time we were late, so. But yeah, I don't know. The first thing I want to say is that, like, I've seen a lot of relationships go bad in the fandom, and I think I even messaged you the same thing. I said it from day one. I'm surprised Nalu wasn't a crazy person.
Nah, I'm pretty chill. I've seen so many relationships, like whether they be in the fandom or not, they just end so horribly, and it's sad because like you had such a connection with that person, and if they don't end on such bad terms like cheating or whatever, you could still have like a really good potential friend in that person.
Yeah.
And like I'm glad that I can still be your friend.
And I'm glad I can still be your friend and we can still yell about Carol.
Yeah, oh my god!
We have to watch The Walking Dead too.
I cannot relate to any of that.
Oh my god. But I mean, without saying names, we know of a certain relationship that did not end so well.
Oh, I don't even want to go into top. Yeah, no, I'm.
No, I'm not talking about yours. I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
It's talking about something that me and Nalu know without saying names because I don't want to obviously like name drop anyone or like get that person to come after us after. I mean, they blocked me, so I mean, whatever. But I mean, block who you want. That's completely up to you. I think you have a right to block whoever. Anyways, but yeah, so like a lot of relationships can end very badly, and like some people can just end up being crazy or controlling, and I don't understand it because like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Especially since you two were long distance, that must have been difficult in itself as well.
For sure.
I think when COVID hit, it kind of like, it hit the breaking point, I think, for sure.
Oh yeah,
because it was like,
then like you had no idea when we would see each other again, and like everything was uncertain.
I think when COVID was first happening and everyone thought it was just the flu, like everyone was buying plane tickets, and I think I remember messaging Nalu being like, I'm gonna buy my plane ticket now because it's cheap. And then I didn't do it because I was like, maybe I should wait. The next day, that's when everything hit the fan, and I'm like, oh, good thing I waited.
Yeah.
But
and then I never got my money back from the plane ticket I bought for FE.
Apparently they're giving out refunds soon for more people, so I would contact them.
Yeah,
or I'm gonna do it. Which like Air Canada or
yeah,
I got it through Expedia.
No, Air Canada is only giving back credit, not refund.
I thought.
Yeah, I got a credit that expired this year, so
they bumped it. They bumped the credit to last another year.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Okay, so you
You're
still
not going to
have the
get the money
credit.
back.
So you still have the
Fuck.
credit. So come to
Yeah.
FV next year.
Okay.
Come to FV next year because we're all planning to go.
I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, at this rate, one of our friends actually just canceled. I told
Oh,
you about that in
yeah.
the chat. So we have 3 in a room right now. We need a 4th.
Oh
Come to our
shit!
fourth.
Count me in.
Yeah. And then Nitro and Scout will be by us too.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a connecting room with Nitro, Scout, and potentially a
But yeah, because I think we met on TikTok, if I'm
Yeah.
correct. Because I think I can't find it because TikTok completely deleted all my messages. They even delete my messages with the Russian copycat, and I'm still mad.
That's stupid. Oh my, are they still out there?
Oh yeah, I found their account again. They left. They said they were refurbing the soon. They did it, and I'm like, whatever. But yeah, because I think I messaged you first, being like, "Oh my god, your suit is so cute," and then we talked from there. Then we switched to Twitter.
Yeah.
I think I remember our first awkward interaction was when I asked about the blind suit on your eye, and you said, "Oh, it's because I'm actually blind in one eye," and then you said, "What about you?" And I felt so awkward because I'm like,
No, it's okay.
I was like,
okay.
shit. I was like, this is so bad. I was like, we're off to a great start.
Just a character.
So awkward.
Oh, it's fine.
It was so awkward.
I haven't met anybody else who had like an actual blind in one eye thing from like having a suit that's blind in one eye, so it's okay.
Oh my. We did not prepare for this. We have like no questions. This is terrible.
I'll ask questions since it's about you two.
Ask questions.
So, what was the highest point of your relationship? Like, the best of the best, you know?
I mean, it was really nice, like, to have somebody to talk to and confide in, and like we talked pretty much like every night.
I think
and
we
it was,
did.
It was
I think
nice.
it was every night and every morning. I at least would like one of us would say good morning first. I would always get mad whenever you beat me, but it was like a contest for me. Like sometimes I purposely got up early just to say good morning. It was kind of sad.
But yeah, it was really nice, and like just to have that person to talk to and confide in, and it was, and your grand gestures of romance was really cute. Like it's like at MFF, or was it MFF? I think
MFF. I did my poster.
Yeah, that was so cute. Like I died.
I think I spammed your phone multiple times, being like, I swear, if you don't watch this live stream, I'm gonna die. And so I think I got you to watch it. And then when I came backstage, you sent me a voice message, like, crying. And I was like, no, guys, I made her cry. I was like, shit.
No, it was really cute. And yeah, it was awesome.
And AntherCon was nice for what we did see each other for. Because I know we spent
really
Wednesday and part of Thursday together. And then I think the next time we saw each other, we went on the cruise on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then, like, we weren't together that much during the con itself, other than, I think, Sunday.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on at that con. But, I don't know.
So,
your mom
speaking of the con, speaking of the con, since your relationship was fully online, there was, like, a huge distance between you, and you guys knew each other personality-wise online. Was there any difference, like, in person when you guys met up?
I don't think so.
To me, you portrayed yourself as you did, like, on the phone, and I think that's the only reason we dated before AntherCon, because we knew we were gonna meet at AntherCon.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, like, I think me and you both agreed we didn't, like, we already admitted that we liked each other, like, a while back before we started dating.
Yeah.
And then
we were just talking to kind of see, like, if it worked out and if we clicked and everything.
Yeah. And then you said you were going to AntherCon. And then I think I offered for you to room with me and Solus. And then I think it was like the few days after that then we were okay with. I think first we shipped our sonas for a while, and then we actually started dating. And then we went to AntherCon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I think, when was I supposed to go up to Texas? Was it April? I think it was
yeah, it was
April.
April.
Yes, because our 1 year was going to be in April. And I was going to go up for that, but then COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dude, like, not completely random. Your mom, like, scared me so much.
Really?
I loved her, but she scared me.
Yeah, she can be really intimidating when she wants to be.
Because I think she wanted to talk to me privately one time. And I think she got you and Lizzie to leave the room. So it was just me and her. And I was so
yeah,
like.
I felt bad.
I think you came back at one point too early. And your mom was like, no, get back out.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
your
funny.
mom, like,
Nalu's
the
mom.
mom wanted to. Yeah.
I
So
was so
Yeah.
off
she
her.
wanted one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
She's
felt so
nice.
bad.
I love her. She was so sweet. I'm still Lizzie's
I
number
think
one
meeting the parents is like probably the roughest part of a relationship. Is like,
Oh, dude, for
No,
sure.
my mom was not happy. Like, I think, Nalu, you told your mom first about
Mhm.
us dating. One, I don't think my dad still knows. I don't think my dad ever found out.
Oh shit.
Because I never told him. I was just like, I was like, we have our awkward conversations. I'd rather just not. And I didn't see him much because it was like COVID also came up around that time, I think. But I was
Yeah.
also like almost a year in a relationship. And I was like willing to tell him, and then COVID, and I was like, oh, can't tell him now.
Yep.
I think, and when I didn't even tell my mom. My mom found out from my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my sister stalks my social media. I found all her fake accounts. I blocked her, and she was like, "So who's not gonna say your real name? Who's Nalu?" And I was like, "Just someone." And then she was like, "Where they live?" And I'm like, "Texas." And she looked at me. She's like, "You're doing 90 Day Fiancés." And I'm like, "What?" It's like completely different. We speak the same language. It's the country over.
Yeah.
It's not like you're from like, I don't know, some other country that doesn't speak the same language. Like what?
Yeah.
It's a 90 Day Fiance where like Ed and Rose was born.
Yes.
That disaster.
My mom was thinking that. That's exactly
my
what my mom's
God.
mind
Oh
went
my
to. She
God.
was like, 90
I
Day
like the
Fiancé.
view. You're my best view.
Meh.
Ew, oh my god. Big neck head. Love that.
Okay.
Big
Next question.
Mm.
What was the worst part of your relationship? Like the rockiest.
I'm trying to think. I think
I mean, like,
distance obviously was like the biggest one for me. At least.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the distance.
The distance killed me.
For sure. Me too. That was probably the roughest part.
I want to say that's the roughest. I don't know.
I mean, we didn't really fight.
We never fought. I think.
Yeah.
I think I said something one time, and like you had to kind of like. I mean, you had it right. I think I made a comment or something, and you're like, "Can you just like not make that comment?" I was like, "Oh shit, sorry." But I think even then, like we never fought. We always just said how we felt, and we were always understanding of it. Like I would say something, you're like, "Oh yeah, no, that's fine," and like you would say something, and be like, "No, that's fine," and like we were understanding.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Again, you weren't crazy, so like that was a plus.
Well, thank you.
I hope I wasn't crazy either, but I mean,
no,
I have a
you're not
chaotic
crazy at all.
personality.
I promise. You're chill.
But I'd say, yeah, I think literally just distance was the only thing for me.
Me too.
Come on, Crumpus. Give more.
What?
Give me more.
Okay.
Crumpus is like trying to. I love that this is mine and Crumpus's podcast, and Crumpus is asking me questions.
I'm trying to figure out how to ask about that one thing that we were just talking about.
Oh yeah.
What, foot fetish?
Y'all know what I'm referencing.
I got you.
We could talk about foot fetish person.
Yeah, when I was saying like what was the worst part, that was what I was hinting at.
Oh, you're trying to hint at the
that dude.
Oh.
That was pretty rough.
I mean, meant between us. That's why I was like, this.
That was between you guys. I mean, imagine like the whole
true.
reason why he was like fetishizing you both was because you were in a relationship.
It was so I don't even understand it still. Like, how many accounts did this guy make? Because I know
creeps don't have to have an understanding. They're just creeps.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
But okay, how many accounts did the guy have for you, Nalu? Because he had like multiple for me.
Yeah, he had like 5 or more.
Wait 1 second. Emilio literally just asked a question in the chat.
In your mind, did you expect to date someone in the fandom or outside of the fandom, and why?
I would prefer like dating somebody in the fandom because like it's a pretty important part of my life,
Yeah.
and to be able to share that with a significant other is, I don't know, it's important to me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would
Um,
probably be the same. Like, probably someone in the fandom or get someone that's into at least anime so they can
yeah,
understand the fandom a little bit.
They
Understand the
understand like
weirdness.
going to a convention too,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
guess
for
that. Like,
sure.
I would need someone that's like a weeb, I guess is the best way to
Yeah.
put it. But, like, to have, like, just a, like, I mean, no one's normal, but, like, normal person that's, like, not furry, not into anime, none of
Someone
that.
whose idea of like a fun time is going to the bar or something would just not like
Yeah, no, I have
work
so
well
many
with me.
like I have so
Barf.
many coworkers that like know about my furry stuff. One of them finds it interesting. One of them actually is really like intrigued by it. I think I'm turning him into a furry, but
Oh no.
more. But the other ones like I none of them understand it, and like that's fine. You don't have to understand it. It's a thing. But yeah, back to the foot fetish person. Yeah, because he made multiple accounts for. Should I say he? I'm assuming it's a he.
I'm assuming too.
I'm assuming someone's gender. No one get mad at me. Um,
I mean, not to be that dickhead, but like majority of foot fetishists I find are men. So
Yeah.
do what you want with that information, but you know.
um, but yes. He made probably 5 accounts for me, I'd say, because as soon as I blocked one, he got a hold of another one. And I think me and you
Yep.
both didn't understand how he kept getting a hold of our telegrams.
Yeah, because we kept changing our usernames, didn't we?
We did. I think I changed mine to like half tick, half talk one time. The other time it was like just half the oh whoa, like a bunch of numbers, and he kept getting a hold of it. And I'm just like, how are
Yeah.
you guessing this? I think it was from group chats because I left a lot of group chats, and I think
Mhm.
after me and you did that, he never contacted us after that.
Yeah.
But um, he made some disturbing things.
Oh my
I'm
god.
laughing because it's the only way I can like understand it, and that's not
Yeah.
even me understanding it. It's just me like coping with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Like
So start from the beginning. Where did this guy come from? Like when did he first contact you?
I don't know if he contacted me or you first. I think like
he
I
contacted me. I don't know if it was first, but like at first he contacted me asking for feed pictures, and he was like offering to pay like $150 just
Shit,
for
I'd take
for foot
that.
pics. I mean, like,
Corvus was
I
like,
mean, like
yes.
it was something, but like it was too creepy, so I couldn't do it. But like when I said
He
no,
got mad.
um, he got mad, and he just like would not stop asking. And then at some point he brought up like the the website, uh, and so he linked it for whatever reason. I don't really remember, but on that website was a bunch of different fursuiters, and Gray and I were both on there, and
Was this the
like it was
fanfic site?
screenshots from TikToks and
Oh,
what we say?
that site. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I blocked that from my mind.
Yeah, yeah. We were both like, take down the site now. But it was like of a bunch
I think he
of
said he would if we sent him foot pics. If I remember
yeah,
that correctly,
yeah.
because I blocked that whole thing in my mind. I think he said, I will if you send me just one pic. That's all it's gonna take, and it'll all go
Mhm.
away. And it's
Oh
like,
Yeah.
god.
are you holding my foot ransom?
Yeah.
Can you imagine just some dude like jerking off to your foot though? Like that's
Ugh.
just
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
but it
funny.
was like just screenshots of our TikToks, and like captioned was like Nalu socked feet. And it was like, what the fuck?
I
never ever wear bare feet on like
yeah,
any social platform.
I literally
Yeah,
I did one video with my barefoot. One.
it was
Because
on there.
it was like as soon as I did that it was over. And I don't remember what that TikTok was. It was like there are people who sleep without socks, people who sleep with socks, but I sleep with these and I had my feet paws on. Like it was a funny joke. But
Yeah.
apparently someone screenshotted my bare feet and put it on that site, as well as like because I wouldn't wear shoes when I did TikTok and I didn't like my
I
feet paws, so
guarantee
I had
you,
just
like
had
at least
socks.
I guarantee at least like 50 dudes wanked to that.
Stop. 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 Uh but yeah. and I have no idea if this is the same guy, but I remember on Instagram, I think I showed you this too, but like some guy like messaged me being like, "Hey, can I have pictures of your feet?" But in my mind, because I think I was making suits at that time and I was like actually posting them, so I thought he meant feet paws. So I said, "Okay, sure, I'll send you a work in progress one." He's like, "No, your feet," and I'm like, my feet," and he's like, "Preferably sweaty after you get out of the suit," and I'm like, what?
Oh,
It was like so. I was like, go fuck yourself, and I blocked. I
That's
blocked
so
him,
gross.
and I
my
posted it. I
God.
think I posted it on my Instagram. I think it is still on my Instagram. If I'm correct, I gotta go look now. But I remember, and someone else that I knew that was from Toronto also had the same person message them. And so, anyways, apparently the guy just kept making accounts after that, though. It was like really, it was freaky. I'm gonna see if I can
Yeah.
find. Why did I make two posts? Oh, I think I made a second post because then he started like. Okay, here it is. So it's like, um, I said I'm sorry, but asking for pics of my most worn shoe and my feet is not okay. And what does this have to do with me being a furry? They said you must have very sweaty feet being in those suits all the time. And I said, you want it pics of my sweaty feet? Yeah, that's sexy.
Ugh.
And then he said one
To
pic of
them
the
it is.
and then it said one pic of the inside of your shoe and one pic of your feet and socks on your feet too. The bottom of them, please. Goodness, please. Please. And it kept like
This is just like begging for nudes, but instead of nudes, it's your feet.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just like
it kind of reminds me of this TikTok that I saw of this girl who let this guy suck her toe at the gas station for
oh
50
my
bucks.
god.
Barf.
Ugh. But yeah, that was the guy on Instagram. But I'm almost sure it's the same guy because I know when he messaged me, he was also asking for sweaty feet pics. And maybe it's just all people like sweaty feet pics. I don't know. But I think it was like the last time we've ever talked to him was when he offered me money. He offered me like a lot. I think it was like 200 or something, like USD or something. And I was like, holy. And I almost like was gonna say yeah, but then I also remembered one, it's probably the same guy. And then two, he then instantly messaged me being like, I also know where Nalu lives. And I'm like, you just ruined it. You ruined it. I'm like, why? So I said no. And then I said, how do you know where she lives? And then he sent the link to where he found it. And I'm like, you dumbass. I'm like, I'm gonna tell her, you dumbass. Like, what the fuck?
Wasn't this the same guy that like wrote the fan fiction?
Yeah, because then he also, I think he then sent us the site. He sent me the link, I think, of the site of the fanfic. And he kept sending you that one drawing he made of you. It was so nasty.
The one of me tied to a chair
with like
gagged, tears running down my face.
Like it was
Ugh.
Oh my god.
It was fucked up. I think once you sent me that, I think that was around like the first or second time he was doing that when he sent you that photo. And I think I said, give me this guy's telegram, and I went and I cursed him off. I got so mad. I'm like, the fuck you do? The fuck?
That is like, I don't care what your weird fetish is and what you do in your free time, but when you like force that onto other people and like harass them with it, it's like, no.
Yeah.
No, that's still like sexual harassment, regardless if it's art or not. Like drawing not safe for work art of like people's characters when you're intentionally trying to antagonize and like get a reaction out of them, like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. It was yeah. It was fucked. Yeah, we had to deal with a foot fetish person. He came after us. He wrote very fanfic.
I never read it.
I read it. I regret reading it. I read it though. Because I was like
traumatize yourself.
I did. I legit did. Like it's actually like it was terrible. Like I think I didn't cry, but just like reading it, I was just in shock. I'm like, you sad pathetic loser, you have nothing better to do with your life. I'm like, but two, what the fuck? It was really bad. It was like us in cells and shit, and it was like tied up and like forcing us to do it was really bad.
Ew.
It was terrible. Like, I'm not even joking. It will never leave my mind now.
Ugh.
Is it still on the internet? Like, is it still
No.
posted?
I think I remember because I kept checking it after he finally was gone, and it was all gone. Because I think
Well, he's not gone. He's still out there
No, the
somewhere.
fanfic is gone.
Yeah.
No, but I think once he stopped messaging us. But,
Jeez.
he actually probably doesn't even know that, like, I changed Sonas. He probably still thinks we're together. I still get comments on, like, old TikTok videos asking, are you guys still together?
Oh yeah, I get those too.
And I'm like, this is a year ago. A
Yeah.
year ago. Okay. #1 fan, my ass. Oh my. Kidding, I love all my fans, but still.
Hopefully this doesn't draw his attention back.
Oh god.
Come at me, bitch. You know what? I'm desperate. I need money. I need to move
Now
out.
you'll willingly give the feet pics.
400 US dollars. Saying it now.
You
400
have a
US
Patreon,
dollars.
don't you? You have a Patreon. You should just put that as your highest tier of like feet pics.
What, am I fucking Belle Delphine? Put
Yeah.
spit in a jar?
But what in a jar?
Belle Delphine puts
Oh,
spit in a jar and like
Okay.
sends it off.
Oh,
to
yeah,
Yeah.
and it was like bath water and shit.
Yeah.
Bath water and spit and yeah. I think I used tissue one time. That was a part of a tier. Used tissue
Oh
or
my
used
God.
toilet paper was one. Used toilet paper.
Ew! What the
I
Ew.
remember it. I think I remember it very specifically. It was used toilet paper and they had the right in brackets, not from behind, only from the front.
Oh god.
If I'm
Oh
almost
my
it might not have
God.
been Belle Delphine, but it sounds like it could be from her.
It sounds like something she would do.
Possibly.
Mhm.
But yeah. I think that was okay, anyways, I think that was the worst thing
Oh.
that ever happened.
Yeah.
That and I'm
Yeah.
actually I don't want to bring up that whole thing, but like starts with the N, Nalu.
I know exactly
Okay.
what you're talking about.
I don't want to
As
bring
soon
that
as
up
you were
because
like-
we're finally done with that whole guy, but that was the whole
Yeah.
guy I had to make a video on and crap, but
Yeah.
hope you had fun on TikTok while it lasted.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crumpus, you know who I'm talking about when I say that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that was like also the whole YouTube thing afterwards. Yeah.
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 It was fun. I'm so pissed with that guy.
I left like a long ass comment. And then
You
he
did,
deleted
'cause
all
he-
of the shit.
I mean, he left a long ass comment on my video, and then I left one
Yeah.
back, and he deleted his whole channel. I'm like, you dummy, like you think I wouldn't screenshot that? And then he comes back on TikTok, and I'm like, okay. And I just posted the screenshots of our YouTube comments, and I'm like, really, okay, go sit down. And then he left. And now someone took his TikTok at, and I'm very happy. It's not him. Someone
Good.
else took it, and I'm like,
Love it.
good. Go away. Okay. I don't know.
Okay. What else to ask?
What else to ask?
Hmm.
How?
So, how about this one? You guys had a very like public online relationship. Like people knew you two were dating. Was there anything like on TikTok or something, someone that would try to wedge themselves between that? Like either weird stalkery people, shit like that?
I don't
Mm,
think so. Other
there
than foot
was-
fetish, but
Because I know like
Yeah.
there are cases of people deliberately trying to mess up online relationships. You know?
um
I mean, there was one person who kept like trying to insist that they were our daughter.
oh, and then wait, I remember them, and then they got so mad that I was non-binary.
Yeah.
They were so transphobic. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was
That's
that
the
or
only
the
thing I
fact
can
that we
think
were
of.
gay. It was I forget what it was. What was it?
Okay, first it was the fact that we were gay.
Yeah.
But then when you came out, they were even more mad. I don't know.
I remember because they was very insistent on being our daughter, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why they had to be our like child, but I was just I didn't care. I didn't respond to it. They made art apparently of like Happy give me the reason why I can't be their child, and like I was like, I've never even talked to you, but whatever.
Yeah.
But and I remember that. So here, I'm trying to go through our Telegram, but like I'm never gonna find this chat. But I think we took photos of it.
Yeah.
So I just want to see if there's photos of it. But I do remember that person wanted to be our child, and I was like,
Sounds
"Can
like
you?"
something that they would do more so for clout than anything.
That's
you
what
know?
it seemed like
It
almost.
seemed
I
like
couldn't
it, but like,
tell.
yeah, like when we wouldn't give them our attention, they just kept going for it, and it lasted for a really long time.
It did. It was really weird.
Delusional.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm finding all the foot pic.
Do you know their age? If they were 13, then I'd understand, if they were young. But if
know.
it's someone that's
Okay.
like
I have-
16 and above, it's
I have
like,
the
okay.
screenshot. I'm gonna see if I can find them on Instagram really quick. Just really quick. Just because I have the screenshot of their account. It literally in their bio at one point they literally put I'm Nalu and Happy's furry child.
Oh my god.
Like, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna see if I can find their account to see if they still have Instagram.
I'm looking it up too.
Did you find the photo?
No, I'm just looking up their account.
Like, I can understand when you're friends with people and
Found
like
it.
you call them like, oh, that's
Is this
my
their account?
husband, or
This
oh,
is.
that's
This has, yeah, it's the same character with the dots and everything. They took down that thing from their bio, but they just posted a video of you on their from 70 weeks
What?
ago. Their account's dead. Never mind. Their account is dead. Yeah, they took down the art they also made of like apparently me like being their parent. But yeah, I don't
does
know.
it say their age? That's so
It
No.
does
weird.
not. No. The last thing they put on their bio was Happy Thanksgiving. I love voodoo.
I'm assuming that was a child, like at no older than 15.
No, 100% it was a child. I
Yeah.
knew it was a child, but
But it was still,
It's
a
still
little
weird.
it
disconcerting.
was funny.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion. I was laughing.
Still kind of weird, but
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
would have
God.
been weirder if it was like some 30-year-old doing
Oh
it.
my god, yeah. That would be, yeah.
Sorry, I just saw like the photos of like when COVID just hit and like you and your mom went to the grocery store and all the shelves were empty.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just found that photo and I was like, ooh.
No toilet paper.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I found the post. But you know being gay is not good. And I can't read. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It just being lesbian is feeling that I'm reading it word for word, just so you know. So I think it is a child. That yeah, going to get sent to hell. Dude, have you seen
Okay,
Lil Boss's
yeah.
video? I want to go to hell.
That sounds like a kid.
Have you seen
That's-
Satan?
I am Satan.
Oh yeah, you are Satan. Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to recreate that video, but I feel like it's gonna be so awkward. I want to so badly, but I'm like,
That would be
ooh,
so
awkward.
funny.
It'll be funny, but awkward. We need okay.
Yeah.
We need a stripper pole, and we just need a stripper
Fire.
pole.
You can buy them on Amazon.
How much?
They're like $200.
Oof. Hey,
Yeah.
foot
I
fetish
got you.
person, $200. Buy me a stripper pole.
Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Next person to get a stripper pole out of the Amazon wish list gets feet pics.
Wait, apparently also at Spencer's. Wait, also at Spencer's? Is that correct?
Honestly, I can see it.
True.
Spencer's sells a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Well, we have a Spencer's. I have a Spencer's right downtown. I should go check it out, just for science reasons.
Yeah. Okay.
Purposes.
Oh wait, that person kept,
Under
wait,
200. Oh, stripping on a budget.
Wait, I gotta go back and look. Apparently,
Ripping on a budget.
oh my god, remember? Okay, sorry, completely random. I started looking through our media again, and I found another thing from them. Remember when they kept going on your TikTok? Do you remember that? So they kept going on your TikTok. They said, "Hey, can I tell you something? Sigh. I'm sorry that I was very disrespectful in your vids and being homophobic. I get jealous over everything, and I want to say, sigh sadly. I'm trying to keep you." Safe from anything illegal, but no, I'm just. What's illegal about being gay?
What the hell?
But yeah, they wouldn't. Here, 1 second. I'll screenshot it and I'll resend it to you.
Okay, but them saying that they're jealous over you two being like gay is like, are you closeted then? What are you implying
Probably.
here?
I don't know. I just resent it to
Oh
you.
my
Sounds
God.
like they are a child though.
It's all
being
over your.
controlled by
It's
their
your
religious
TikTok because I
parents.
can see you're covered in like a blanket in the video.
Yeah. I am the Senate.
Oh yeah, that one. Thank you. I couldn't remember what TikTok that was. Oh my. Any other questions, Crumpus? We're at 35 minutes.
Not really. I mean, you guys seem to be pretty sane and like your relationship didn't go to shit, so there's not much tea that I can ask, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm more or less just happy that like we're sane, of course.
Yeah,
And
me too.
that we're still friends at the end of the day as
Yeah,
well. Because
me
that
too.
definitely makes me happy.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, if your relationship ends well, doesn't mean you can't be friends. Okay?
Preach.
It gets awkward at first, but then it's fine.
Yeah.
I can't
Just
say it
gotta
wasn't
work through
awkward.
it.
I think it was definitely awkward. Like, not awkward, but it was like weird, I think. The
Yeah.
first time that we called and that we weren't together afterwards.
Yeah.
Because at the end of every call, me and you would always be like, I love you! And like would scream at each other. And I think
It's
the first
getting
time.
out of the habit.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like the first time, like I think me and you sat there because neither of us hung up and we're like, how do we end this?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know how to anymore. It was so like
Mhm.
Just-
awkward.
See you later.
Yeah.
Now
pretty much.
now I know how to.
Yeah.
But
You just gotta work through it and it'll be fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I think like the worst part of like breaking up and still continuing to talk to the person is getting over like the nicknames. Like especially if you say something like babe or, you know,
I
just
don't think we ever did that.
saying I love you and whatever, then it's
I think we did over message. I think we said would like say babe or hun. But like I think in
Yeah.
a call we never said that.
Or what the hell? Are you guys like 70 years old? Like calling people hun?
No, I think that was me. I think I would say hun. I think that
Yeah,
was
that
me.
sounds like your
Aw.
customer service. That's just your customer
I think-
service
oh.
mentality.
Sorry, I treat you like a customer apparently. Welcome to Sophie's.
It's okay.
I was about to say welcome to Chili's, and then I had to stop myself because I just
Oh,
remembered.
I know.
I know.
Oh.
I like no joke was just about to say that, and I was like, wrong day, wrong day.
Yeah. Too soon.
Which R.I.P. for that guy, he will be missed.
Mhm.
Like, and that's not a joke, that's serious. That joke will always live on. Welcome to Chili's.
Yeah. Our hearts.
In our hearts. But I don't know. I'm glad we're friends still. Like,
Me
not
too.
all relationships end bad. Some do, and that sucks. But I'm
Yeah.
glad
Mhm.
ours didn't, and that we could still be friends out of it. Still, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta watch Ruby too. Ruby
We
episodes
do.
came
Oh
out.
my God, we have so much to
Coco's
watch.
getting very mad at us for.
Oh no.
I gotta message Coco. I think Coco actually messaged me like 2 days ago, and I read it and I left it on red because I was like, I'll respond later, and then I took a nap.
Aw.
Did too. Oh my god.
That's a fat ass nap.
It was a long nap, not gonna lie, but yeah. We have a lot of things to catch up on.
Yeah.
Like Carol.
Carol.
Carol. Okay. Krampus probably is like, what the fuck?
I'm just listening.
Yes, Lunar.
Oh,
that
what it
Ruby.
is like to have a healthy relationship.
Yes,
Cannot
Lunar.
relate.
That Ruby. It's the one spelled with the W. That show.
Yeah.
Great.
Or
Great
or
show.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Ruby. But yeah.
It's W for Wumbo.
No, it's because okay, no. Quick explanation. So you get these 4 people on a team, and you gotta make a name out of the beginning of each person's name. So there's Ruby, Rose, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. So they form Team Ruby, and the team leader happens to also be Ruby Rose.
Yep.
But yeah. And there's like other teams as well. Like there's Team Juniper, I think.
Mhm.
Was that the other one? Juniper?
I think.
Or no, that's the one with Ruby in it, I think. Yeah, that's the one when they added Ruby in it. They were picking between Juniper and another name, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm bad with names. What's your name again?
I literally have no
Who are
idea
you?
what you guys are talking
Who
about.
are you? Where am I?
What year is it?
Is the pandemic over? What pandemic?
What?
Why
There
do I
was
have a
no
mask?
pandemic.
It's 2005.
Who's this guy that got
What are
shoved
you
in a
talking about?
peach?
2005.
2005?
It's
There's a
like middle
pandemic?
school.
Nitro.
I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late.
Oh no!
Oh
Boom
no!
boom bow.
Dang.
Oh, that just literally gave me flashbacks to that one thing that people were writing everywhere. I think it's like Too Legit or something like that. People were writing it everywhere on the whiteboards, and I never understood why. And then I heard the song, and I was just so confused.
I
I
don't
was
know
like,
what that
"What
is,
is this?"
but
I don't know either. Still to this day, I'm still confused.
oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's
That
it
was it for my questions.
Yeah, I think that's it for Nalu and me, but yes.
Yeah.
So Nalu,
next up-
you can stay in the call if you want to, and just mute as we talk to Nitro and Scout.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for
Thanks
joining
for having me.
You can just keep
Yeah,
listening
nice
in if you want.
Talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you were supposed to. Yeah, I remember you were supposed to meet Crumpus at FE, and then COVID.
I know.
No, I did meet because
Oh yeah, I
you
video
set up
called you
your
in the room.
Yeah, we video called,
Yeah.
We
but
video called.
I
you
was
in the
sitting on
room.
the. I think I might have been napping. No, I was awake for that.
No,
part.
you were on
Yeah.
the
Napped for the
bed,
rest of
but
it.
we were trying. We were like about to watch a movie, but you didn't like scary movies, so I put on the scary movie because that's
You know,
not
you
actually
put
a
on the
scary
Shrek
movie.
musical.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
put
we
on
put
the
on Shrek.
Shrek
No,
musical.
first it was Shrek musical, then it was the scary movie.
I
I love
slept
scary movies.
I know, right?
I slept
Crumpus
through
doesn't like
both.
scary movies in general.
I'm
And I was
a
like, the
little
scary
bitch,
movie
okay?
movies are not scary.
I'm a little
And
bitch. Okay?
you're Satan. Like,
That's what I said.
who are you?
And meanwhile, Crumpus also isn't afraid of heights. Wants to take me in the freaking what is it?
You
CN
are
Tower?
coming to the CN Tower with me.
No, don't make them. Don't make heights are scary.
That's what, okay, here's my
No,
thing. Okay,
Ray-
so one second.
Ray
Let
already
me
said.
explain. Let me explain. Is the devil doesn't like scary movies and doesn't want to go down below? Wants to go up to fucking heaven. The fuck is this? What? Who are
That's
you?
stupid.
I want to go up just to jump. Duh.
Take a stripper pole down.
Take a stripper pole just to take the stripper pole down. You're like, guys, you gotta go up to go down. Call me when you want.
Oh,
Call
don't
me
worry,
when
we'll
you
have a
want.
lot of fun because the elevator is all glass, so you get to see yourself going all the way up.
Are you okay, Nalu? You're coming with me.
Yeah,
I
you
don't like
both are.
heights.
Nalu, you've been voluntold. You're coming.
No, I don't wanna.
Too late. You already are.
My God, if Nitro and Scout don't come up, then you can stay down.
No,
there with them.
Nitro's already in that blood pack too.
Oh
Nitro's
yeah.
coming.
Okay. Well, I don't know if Scout's coming up, but
If Nitro's coming, so is Scout. They're two
Oh, yeah.
of the same person.
yeah, Nalu, you can't have to come, or else you're left behind.
Okay, fine.
And so is
And
Emiglio.
I don't do heights.
That's too bad. You're coming
Same.
anyways.
Oh yeah, no, you also get to meet your suit sibling. I just realized that.
Oh yeah.
Eh.
I don't do heights.
That's too bad. You're gonna have to get over it. You're taking a plane to come to.
I'm dragging
Yeah,
you
but
with
I
me.
don't have to see the heights when I'm in the plane.
Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
I don't like
That's
heights
what I
either.
do.
I take planes all the time.
I'm that person who lays on the glass floor like a psychopath.
Okay, we gotta
Weirdo.
move on. Jesus.
Okay, bye.
You guys are gonna scare me. Bye.
Bye.
Nitro,
Next.
go. Come on
Thank you.
down
Next.
to the colors of hell. Stripper pole.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to hell.
So now we have Nitro and Scout, who are currently still together and
Yeet.
dating within the fandom.
Yes.
And they
1
reached
year.
their 1 year
1 year
relationship.
and still going strong.
1 year.
Wow.
It's been a year, right? Yeah. No, I made that
Yeah.
thing. Never mind.
Yeah, you made that
Yeah.
PMB.
I made the PMB and I'm like, wait, did you guys hit 1 year?
Literally, like, celebrated their 1 year with them.
I did.
What year is it?
It was last minute, but I did.
Yeah, that's your own fault, okay?
It was my
I,
own fault.
I let you know 3 months in advance.
No, you let me know. No. 2 months.
No, 3.
No, it was 2 months because we made the joke that last time you let me know 2 days ahead
No,
of
no,
time,
no,
and this
no,
time
no,
was an
no, no,
upgrade
no,
because you
no,
said
no.
2 months.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because I asked you exactly after you did scouts, can you do one for our anniversary? And
No.
anniversary's in March.
We talked about it, but you didn't ask me to. You asked me to after it was Scout's birthday thing. So it was January. And your thing was in March.
I don't think was I even part of
So
the group
2
at that
months,
point?
Nitro. 2
Wow.
months.
Oh well. That's not why we're here.
Yeah, sorry. Yes.
So, how did you two meet?
Would you like to tell them, or shall I?
Oh, is this not a good story? I portrayed this in the PMV. Did I portray it
It's
wrong?
a fine story.
It's not
just-
what he says. He overreacts.
Okay,
It's
Over
exactly
exaggerates
what I
it.
said.
No, he over exaggerates it.
No, I want to hear this. What is it, Scout? Please. do
Go
tell.
ahead.
Nitro stalked me.
Oh,
No,
Oh yeah.
it
You
wasn't a stalk.
No, you did. You told me you kind of
Following, okay, consistently following someone's social media, waiting for every single time they upload, going to a convention just because you know that they're going, and going to meets multiple times because you saw me once is stalking.
Nitro.
I was going to A&E regardless if you went or not.
Yeah, and then once you found me, you wouldn't leave me alone.
Is that a bad thing?
The second I left your side because I saw someone I knew, you freaked out. Even though
Nitro.
we weren't even technically friends then.
Nitro.
I didn't freak out.
Scout,
You
you
were
were just
looking
an
for me when I ran for like 1 minute.
No, because I was with Pocky, I was with a few others, and you disbanded from us. So yeah, we freaked out because we didn't know where you went. You told nobody where you went.
Oh my god, we started an argument.
It's okay, Scout. You were just an emotional
know
support fursuiter.
Tell you where I went.
Well,
You
no,
could've told
let's be
Pocky.
real. Nitro. Was Scout
What?
not your fursuit crush?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's why you followed him. around.
But to put it together, we met at a Furbowl meet. And Lunar was actually there too. And he asked me to be in a TikTok, which I melted.
Your heart sore.
My
From that moment
my
on,
heart
Scout was
my
yours.
heart fell apart. And then from that moment on, I knew that I had to have him.
My goodness.
Sam.
Aww.
Aw. Ay, yo, good. Yo, Bobbies.
So what went through your head when I was doing all that?
Well, at first it was like, how the frick does this guy keep finding me?
Well, A&E is wasn't really that big of a convention, so it was easy
really
to find
wasn't.
you.
2 states away.
Oh.
Wait, what?
It's in Massachusetts. I lived in Connecticut.
Yeah, but also the Furbowl wasn't that big either.
Yeah, which is why I was confused.
I
'cause-
went to every single Furbowl that was around like our state.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because the first time I met you at the Furbowl, I didn't know that was you.
Oh,
And
yeah, so that
then-
probably screwed you up because I was in a different suit when we first met.
And you didn't speak either.
No,
So
I didn't speak. I was
at A&E, seeing you, technically meeting you and having fun, and then going to the Furbowl the next time and then seeing you again there, I was really confused and freaked out.
Oh my god.
and I still apologize for freaking you out.
Because in my mind, even though
But
it
then
doesn't
again-
work
but then
like this,
again-
people in Massachusetts stay in Massachusetts.
But then again, I also did have that badge on me, so I don't know how you didn't recognize that badge.
Okay, Nitro, I'm gonna say
I
it.
don't,
I don't look at people's
everyone's
badges.
badge and memorize it.
What?
I
I
don't
barely
look at people's
memorize names
badges.
and faces.
Yeah, Scout, I'm with you. I don't look at people's badges.
Hell, I can't even memorize my own damn name, and I'm the one who picked it.
I don't even
Oh,
carry a badge.
Lunar said in the chat that I mentioned Scout as soon as we walked in the door. Like,
oh no.
I immediately, I looked around to see if I knew anybody. Then my
You're
eyes
a
immediately went
stalker.
to, like,
You were a
shit.
stalker, Nitro.
No, because
See?
I wasn't a stalker. Because as soon as we walked in the door, I looked around to see if I knew anybody, like if I knew any suitors. And then my eyes went to him, and I was like, "Holy shit, I know that person."
Yeah, and then what did you do?
I went and like tried
Followed
to talk.
me around for
tried
the
to
rest
talk
of the
to you.
convention.
No,
I mean-
like, talk about it at the Fur Bowl.
Gray and I had a similar thing. We met originally at a con, and then we saw each other again at a fur bowl. But instead of like actually talking and hanging out, we were just kind of like, "Oh, they exist." We didn't actually start
You intimidated
talking.
me.
Everyone says that. I don't know why.
I don't know. You really like were intimidating.
Yeah, we have a similar story, but a different outcome. I
also
suppose.
didn't follow Krampus around.
I didn't follow you around because
Yeah, we didn't
I'm
follow
just
each
so
other around.
antisocial.
I mean, we're also. Oh my.
Plus,
No,
you were the only person that I knew, so I wanted to. I just wanted to hang out with you. Okay,
I thought you had Scrather there.
I did.
And Lunar.
Yeah.
And Lunar.
You were the only person that I knew, even though I knew a couple of.
Well, not
you were
okay,
the only person.
not like that. You know what I mean? But like when I went and go do my own thing, because sometimes I would like branch off from them and go do my own thing. But then like I would end up. I didn't. It makes it looks like I stalked you, but I walked around and did my own thing. But then I somehow run into you.
Okay, I can understand that running
Times
into
over the
people
course
thing.
of 3
That I
days.
can understand.
Because that happened a lot. I ran into you a lot, and then like the same thing that happened to you, Gray. I ran into you a couple times because I went out and did my own thing.
I can understand that. I can see that.
So I wasn't stalking you. So get that stalker shit out of your head.
It's more entertaining when you think you're a stalker.
But it's okay because just don't tell creepy guys on the internet. They're gonna get ideas in their head.
What do you
Am-
what?
Sorry.
Amethyst in the
Soft
chat.
impression. It worked out, so this should be okay.
Sorry, my mother
True.
knocked on my door. I missed all of that. All she had to tell me was, "Guess who's out there?" And I
Oh,
said,
that was
"Lionel."
the day.
She said,
Remember when I
"Lionel."
went out to go see Glitch's boyfriend? It was that day. Like when I went and did my own little thing.
I don't know what this conversation is anymore. Okay.
Basically, still a stalker.
Yeah, so just talking about that.
Talking about what? Oh, the stalking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting that out of Scout's head because I went and did my own thing.
I mean, here's
Like,
I can understand.
Oh,
running
so wait,
into
you didn't even
people-
hear me say that to you about you?
What?
Well, how far back did you miss?
I don't know.
You should say like, "Oh, I gotta go for a second."
I
Not just
Oh, yeah,
disappear.
I said
I'm talking
one
about
sec,
Amy.
but I think you guys were like still talking. I don't think anyone heard me.
Oh,
But
yeah, but I was talking about it at A&E, like when I went and did my own thing.
yeah, you did your own thing for like I think I met you like by yourself or with Scrather. I think it was. I
Yeah.
think I met you.
Well,
at one
because
point.
I think 9 times out of 10, Scrather was with me because he was my handler.
Yeah.
Amethyst in the chat. Me and Krampus played Django once, and the rest was history. Which is true. I asked Amethyst to play Django with me, and I was shitting myself. I was terrified of Amethyst, which is hilarious because everyone's terrified of me, but in reality, I'm terrified of everyone else. I think we all are just a big bundle of social anxiety.
When you mean Nitro's me and you that day at A&E, but first, wait, what is Lunar saying? Again, you mentioned Gray to me like that Gray, we meet at Anthrop. What? I'm so confused, Lunar.
I mean, me and Gray met at Anthrocon before.
Yeah,
But
me
it
and
was like,
Nitro-
it's like a very
Wait,
vague
Lunar-
memory that Gray doesn't remember.
Okay, look, when you're in suit, for me, I recognize suits more than people that take pictures with me. And I know that's gonna be sad to say.
No, I understand that.
I honestly, okay.
It's easy to recognize
I think,
suits.
I think
than it is
Nalu's still
faces.
listening. Nalu is still listening. I just want to say like a completely random thing. I don't know if Nalu remembers. No, do you remember that one photo that we took with these people? And I think after the con, we both looked at him. We were like, we don't remember taking this photo.
Yes.
Okay. I still feel bad for those two kids. It was a picture with like a kid, or it was 2 kids, I think.
Mhm.
And I think I sent you the photo. I was like, "Do you remember this?" And you're like, "No." Do you? And I was like, "No." I
Yeah.
forgot. But yeah, so
I'm
that's
with you though. Like I remember suits way better than people at big
Those
cons
kids wore
especially.
suits, so I mean, I guess I just don't remember anything.
I only remember people if they smell particularly horrid.
What?
Which is a lot of people.
A lot of people. That's like 90% of the con. They
I
just smell like a dead animal.
Attack so many people.
I'm hoping that's not how you know me, was by smell.
Just
I hope I smelled good.
I mean, I wasn't really particularly next to you. Like, we didn't hug or anything when
No.
we first
I think
met.
the only time we were like hanging on the headless lounge, I think at one point, and that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't particularly go around and sniff
don't do
people, so
hugs.
I don't have a scent attached to you.
The only person I have a scent attached to is
It's Tuners.
Because the first time I hugged him, I just got punched in the face by the smell of Jolly Ranchers, and I did not want to stop.
Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah, because that's
Is it like a fursuit spray?
Tuner's thing is about Jolly Ranchers.
No, didn't he like make his own fursuit spray? I don't know what he did.
I don't remember. I know I had pineapple, and I think
That's gonna be like people associating me with cinnamon because I have a cinnamon fursuit spray for Krampus.
nah, I got I lost my peach one. I'm still pissed that I lost that one, but I have a pineapple one now. It's really good.
Smell like a butt.
No, what?
Peach.
Oh.
A butt.
Get it?
Dang it, I'm gonna smell like Donald Trump? No.
Oh,
Not
no.
okay.
Donald Trump got that peach.
He got that impeach.
He looks like half of a centaur. I don't know how to explain it. Like he leans too far
Whose
forward.
phone is ringing? This is
Who is that?
unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
Nitro.
I'm sorry.
Okay, disclaimer based off of what we were talking about before for the whole like stalker thing, whether or not that it was like stalkery, you know, whatever. If you like someone, don't stalk them because it's not going to turn out into a romantic love story
I'm
like
sure
it happened
Nitro
to with
didn't
Nitro and Scout.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Nitro
no.
didn't stalk. I'm sure it was in the case that like at cons, like either there's that one person that you want to see but you never see, or you just keep bumping into the same person all the time.
Yeah.
I'm calling it stalking because not only did he do all the stuff that we mentioned before, but after we swapped telegrams, every single day for the rest of eternity, at like 7 a.m. exactly, he would message me good morning, like on the dot. I could time it.
That was me and Nalu. Every single day we talked, I think. After
Y'all were
Yeah,
dating
before we were
you
considered even
no,
friends
no. But I think when we were still friends, like I think it was on Twitter we started talking every day. And then we started shipping our sonas, and then yeah, we talked every day though for a while.
Wait, you guys shipped your sonas first before each other?
We did. We didn't want to date. No, we didn't want to date first, so we started shipping our characters together.
Well, I guess I can't say shit
we
because
liked,
we literally
yeah,
put, like,
we
a
liked
ruse
each
up on
other.
Twitter.
But I think how it went is that Nalu told me that she liked me first because I was too much of a pussy, and then so I said it back, but we didn't want to date yet, so we shipped our sodas. And then we started dating. And then we were like, hey guys, the ship is true. And they're like, what? It was funny.
Now you have, like, how many husbands?
Well, I mean, you're recently divorced, so.
Just you.
I'm the new husband.
You're the husband.
I'm the new
You're my
husband.
What do you mean? You're my husband.
I was your boyfriend, and now I'm your
Here,
husband.
one
I've
second.
got bumped up in position.
One second. I gotta grab something off of Twitter really quick.
What do you call a non-binary spouse? Husband? Wife?
Partner.
Partner.
Oh.
Or
That's
spouse.
boring.
Howdy,
Scout,
partner.
I love how like Scout was struggling with that, and Crumb's just like partner. Okay, if you
But
guys
that's
can,
so
you just
boring.
be
You
like,
could make up a word.
if you guys can
you
watch
can
the
call
stream
them,
for a
like-
moment to show how much that Crumpus is my husband, my hubby wubby, I have an amazing photo that Crumpus made that I think is
Oh no.
amazing.
Oh no.
Why can't I find it? I saved it.
I mean, to be fair, I did a couple of them. One that shall not be named, but I think there's two out there.
Oh no, wait. Oh no. Oh wait, that's BS. 1 second. I'm trying to get a certain photo up and it won't let me. Let me try again. Okay, no, that's still. Okay, 1 second. I'm still trying.
Well, while you find that, I'll continue on with some questions.
Continue on with the questions.
So Nitro and Scout.
Okay.
drawing a blank. I'm sorry. I just.
Oh wait, I got it. I got it now.
Right as
If everyone can watch the stream, this is my hubby wubby for life.
I thought you were gonna put up the other one.
No, this is the best one.
Yes, it's.
What do you mean? This is literally the best one.
Walk,
What else could I have?
walk. Oh, I thought you were gonna put like your banner or something up.
No, this is my hubby. Look at this.
No, that's gay.
It's my hubby wubby. It's in the Gugado avocado. And Ryan, what is it? Orland. I almost said Ryan.
Yeah,
I almost
Orland.
thought about Shane Dawson.
Yike.
Shane Dawson dead rip. Not actually, but it's trending.
Okay, the question that I thought of.
Sorry.
Again, it's like what I asked Gray and Nalu. Since your relationship is online, like you guys don't hide it off of TikTok and like you're pretty, I guess, vocal or like public about it on Twitter and whatnot. Has there been any issues with that? Like people trying to come in between it or stalkers, crazy stories, that type of thing?
That is all you, babe.
I've had someone threaten me saying that they wanted Nitro.
Oh,
I've had a guy threaten to leak where I lived, then leaked an address I didn't recognize if I didn't break up with Nitro to live with him, which I laughed because it wasn't even close to where I lived. It was like somewhere out in Arkansas. I think they're like 5 or 6. There's a small child who genuinely believes that I am dating them to the point where they have like my name written all over their wall.
Oh
Like,
my god.
they used it in marker to write it on their bed sheets too. Like it's everywhere.
I wonder what that parent's thinking when they look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. How did they get away with that?
They're like, "Aw, my little sweetie is having a crush on their idol or something."
I don't care how much I love my kid. If that little shit is writing on the walls, their ass is getting beat.
Oh no, I better not write on the walls.
It took me a while to figure out what it was, but there's a bunch of kids right now on my TikTok who have been trying to do something like a TikTok family where they keep calling me dad.
I've had that.
Point where people are asking me, "Do you actually have a kid?"
Okay, I haven't had it to text that, but I did have like the first part.
That might
I
be.
mean,
what
I've been called dad before, but it's by adults, not
they're
children.
your child. They probably wanted to be like a social media kid, like a role play thing.
I don't know.
Kind of like the one that was trying to be your daughter or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which
Similar to that.
I was fine with it because it's cute. It doesn't really matter. But then it got to the point where I would have like 50 kids, and all of them wanted to talk to me at the same time every damn day, and I just don't have time for that.
Yeah. No, I make a rule when talking to like just underage people in general. I will not be friends with anyone that's under the age of 16. Like, and that sounds harsh. I can be acquaintance, but like I don't want to have a close friendship with a minor. I think it will come across weird, and I don't want that.
Well, it is kind of weird too because the
Oh, yeah.
mentality difference is huge. Like you can't relate to anything that like a 13-year-old is talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
Just why
what
my
are they
limit is
doing all
16.
day? They're learning like their times tables. Like,
Yeah, for me, a 16-year-old is someone that can drive, has responsibilities, and to me, it's like not that big of an age gap, and like I can be friends with someone that's 16, and that's it. That's the youngest I'll go though. Just sad.
But you're also
kind of why my roleplay rules started changing, because originally it was I'll roleplay with anyone. Then it changed to I'll only roleplay with adults. Then it changed to I'll only roleplay with people I know, and now it's I just don't roleplay.
You roleplay?
Yeah.
Do you RP?
I don't do that. Not anymore.
I used to for Warrior Cats.
It got too weird.
So I can't say much.
And also it got kind of boring. As over time it went from role playing to whoa, can we RP sex? No.
Oh, no.
Like just every time you'd have like your inbox just full of it. That's all people wanted to do.
I dealt with something very similar to that. Or when I was younger, I was a minor. I had an RP account on Tumblr for Krampus, and given that like my character was an adult demon, a lot of people associated that with me, and so they would be kind of weird and creepy in my inbox. And being a child, I didn't know any better. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from in that sense of like people just harassing the fuck out of you for
Or
for
yeah, I
character.
used to actually run a roleplay account for the villain character Black Hat from the animation series Villainous. You'd be amazed how many people just want you to erotic roleplay Dom for them.
Oh yeah.
And I was 14. I didn't know that that wasn't okay at the time.
Okay, we're getting into some like different
Yes.
stuff that's not.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I have one guy who's currently in my DMs constantly asking me to fart on video for him.
What the
As if I
Is
was
this
physically
push?
capable of doing that on
Is this
camera.
foot fetish person? Did they
Wait, what?
upgrade?
Wait, what?
Did they
This is the
upgrade?
first time I'm hearing this.
Drop,
What?
drop their drop their at right
No,
now.
no, just send it to me privately. Send it to me privately, please.
Oh my god.
I don't think I have it anymore, but
Aw.
I think it's kind of my fault because
How
When
is
I
it your
opened
fault?
I opened up my TikTok ask and the first thing that he asked for was Scout in a spinner chair. Which
Wait, them?
Yeah, them.
What the hell is a spinner chair?
It's
You know, like a
a
desk chair. that
spinny
spins.
chair. A chair that
Oh, okay, I
spins
thought it was-
around. My
I
chair.
thought, oh, that's cute. I'll do it. And then I did that. And then the requests kept coming and getting weirder.
Like the first one's innocent. The rest of them were like, oh, no. So yeah, that's not
Asking
your fault.
someone to fart on camera though is just so fucking
Weird.
what?
It's
Like, how do you
it's
have the balls
it's
to
a
ask that?
fetish.
First of all,
It's a fetish, man. Pyrocynical.
It's weird, but I don't
Literally,
think I could
literally
physically do that
pyrocynical.
if I wanted to.
It's literally just
I can't do it on command.
it's people's fetishes, man. Some people can. It's weird. Okay.
got a question, Greg? Because I've been asking the questions this
Yeah.
entire time.
So how far in the relationship was it when you guys decided to move in together? Because I know you guys are like living together at the moment, correct?
Yeah.
Just like
Um,
5, 6
like
months,
6 months.
maybe.
Okay.
Damn, that's early.
Well, Scout was in a hard spot at the time
Yeah, I can get that.
with his family, and we offered.
Well, that's nice though.
My mom and I, we have pretty much polar opposite lifestyles. And instead of trying to find a compromise, my mom just wanted me to call it quits cold, which
Mm.
I'm very much not going to do. Especially since, you know, TikTok is now my full-time career. Not happening.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So she kept getting a little bit more hostile about it, and I figured, you know what, if you're not going to at least be respectful about it, you can't be around me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well then, a slight follow-up question then. How is living together? Have there been arguments? Has there been
Surprisingly, no, we actually never argue.
Not even once.
No, we've never argued once.
Oh,
The
that's-
only, I would say, argument that we have is who's going to propose to who.
Oh, so you guys do want to get
Flip a
married.
coin. Flip a coin.
And
see,
the only
wait.
other the only other thing, we didn't really argue, but like there's times where like I'll get angry if he doesn't do something that I ask him to do.
I mean, that's understandable. I think
But like it doesn't get me like angry to the point where I want to start an argument.
no, it's just like say like irritated or something.
I mean, I think that happens with anyone
that
you
happens
live
with,
with,
I think,
regardless if you're
anyone.
with them. Yeah.
Me and Nalu never had to deal with that.
I mean, when I was, in a relationship, we never got to the point where we lived together, so I also avoided that, I guess. I can't even imagine that now at this point, but yeah.
I mean, that's good then. So, how is living together then? In which case, you guys do want to get married.
It's pretty good. We are starting to look into options for living on our own. Since currently we do live together with Nitro's parents, since they do need help sometimes. at the moment, we just can't really afford to live by ourselves because Nitro is still in school, and so am I.
Mm.
And especially now that the pandemic has hit, everything has kind of gotten tighter.
Yeah.
So it's a little difficult, but we're working on it.
Plus, I'm not making as much money as I used to.
Yeah. And unfortunately for me, I don't know why I keep getting denied, but I am neither eligible for unemployment nor the stimulus.
I mean, the unemployment thing,
The
I think we
government
talked
won't give
about.
me any money.
I think the unemployment thing we talked about, though, because you've technically never been employed.
Yeah, technically never been employed and never was on the books.
Yeah, so it wouldn't.
But what annoyed me is they won't give me the stimulus either.
No, if you didn't have a job, no.
Yeah, it's because you didn't have a job. You
Well,
need
but
you need to have a job for a certain amount of time to get the stimulus.
Yeah.
How does that make sense though? Like if a person has never been employed, they can't get unemployment? That doesn't make any sense.
No, that's not the stimulus.
It'd be like a homeless person trying to go and get the stimulus.
Yeah.
That's the way they would see it. But, okay.
Like you can't collect unemployment unless you had a job. Same thing with stimulus. You can't get your stimulus unless you've had a job.
To count as a job, don't you technically need a W-2 form?
No.
That's what counts as a job, right? Like the employment form?
I don't know. This is
W-2?
completely off topic.
Yes.
We gotta try.
This is off topic.
We keep going off topic. We gotta try and stay on track.
Yes, stay on topic.
Sorry.
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
Fast forwarding to the future, would you two be those types of furries that like propose at a con and get married like in suit?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That's kind of what we're fighting about.
I want to help with this.
Because people got married, or not married, but they got
I wanna
engaged
do it
at
at
Turtle
Anthrocon.
Equinox. Throw con.
Gay.
Yeah, I was gonna the way I was gonna do it is I was gonna have it's all thrown out the window because of COVID, so I'm just gonna say it. You know Sven, the Fennec, the photographer.
Yes. Fun.
I was gonna contact them and say, hey, I want to propose to my boyfriend. Could you help me out? And I was gonna have him like set everything up and get all the photos and everything.
Oh, that would have been cute.
Yeah, and then like when you go to the room to get like the photo shoots.
Would that mean like your honeymoon is technically at the con, or is that something that happens?
That
later?
happens after you get married.
Yeah, that's after you marry.
I'm dumb, man.
Crumpus, once you spend money, you spend even more money on a honeymoon. That's how it works.
I don't know these things.
I do, and I don't even want to get married. How do you not know?
You implying that I want to get married?
No, I don't know. No, I'm just saying that I don't want to get married, and even I know.
I'm just dumb.
Welcome to the club.
I think it's cute you guys are having a gay wedding.
Furry wedding.
Can I show up in my fursuit with a tuxedo? I have
Yes,
one.
Yes.
we have. It's like everyone partials, and with your partial, you wear your
Oh my god.
fancy
It's gonna be
clothes.
so
I don't
crazy,
know.
but I would think it's kind of cool if for my wedding we had a picture of like the full family photography shoot, but it's all fursuits.
Yeah, you gotta get
That'd be
one
so
of like
cute.
you out of suit with your normal family, and then one with your furry family.
Yeah, you have your regular shoot and then you have your degenerate
Yes.
shoot.
Oh my god. Yes. Literally. Oh my god.
Hey, Gray,
Yeah.
check your Telegram real quick.
I'm not checking my Telegram.
Just check it real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Why am I always left out?
Ouch. I'm even being left out of being left out.
Let's just continue.
Anyway,
Let's continue.
So furry wedding.
That'd
Not
be really
happening.
cool. Imagine a wedding gift as a new fursuit. Crumpus.
That would actually be really cool.
Crumpus.
Wait, what?
I said imagine. So, Crumpus, instead of spending money
Uh-huh.
on getting them a gift, why don't we just make them a suit? That's a wedding.
I mean that If anything, that's more expensive than a wedding gift.
Nah, we take whatever
No,
fun we
just like
got
a fursuit did.
and boop.
Or just have like each person chip in a certain amount of money for each part.
I mean, I guess I could. I
Oh,
got
you
free
know
time.
what?
We
Get,
need to
know
make
what?
a
Get
suit.
all the
We need to
furries
make
to
a character
chip.
that we
No,
can share.
get all the furries that are going there to chip in, and we'll make a full bodysuit or something, and we'll put in like a huge ass package. That would be cool.
Wouldn't we have to make? Wouldn't you have to make like 2 separate bodysuits because we're 2 separate body types?
I'm so confused.
We'll talk about that later. We're just talking hypothetically.
Yeah, that's something else.
My wedding gift to you guys will be your own new heads. Made by me.
Aw. Wait, really?
My wedding gift
Yeah.
to you guys will be me. Hi. I'm great.
Oh,
I
you're good.
present
hi.
myself.
Like one of those cakes where they have the person pop out of it.
Surprise, bitch!
Surprise, bitch! I'm here. I wasn't late. I'll be the little flower boy.
Oh
Aw.
my god.
Actually, no. Make Krampus the flower. Make Krampus the flower.
A flower demon.
Yeah, literally. That's what I'm thinking. Go in full suit and just in Satan like scare everyone and throw like a blood covered like white petals, but like kind of like blood drips on them and throw them at people.
That'd be so. That would just get everything so messy.
We're getting off track again.
Okay, sorry.
Should we talk about like the ugly stuff that
Yeah, I
we?
was about to say.
Okay, so
We've talked about like a bunch of good stuff. We've never talked about like ugly.
Ugly. What's been ugly in the relationship?
Do tell me.
Oh no, like ugly relationships and friendships in the fandom.
Oh, I was just talking about your guys' relationship. Oh.
Hey, if you guys have had like other relationships or friendships that's really
Yeah.
gone to shit, feel free to talk about that.
You want to tell them about your
Shut up.
your last boyfriend?
Oh no.
If it's gonna cause problems, like, don't say it.
No, it won't cause problems. No.
No, that's up to Scout. Scout, if you think it might cause problems, like, you don't have to.
It won't anymore. So before I was dating Nitro, I was dating a person I will not name because they are still active in the fandom. At the time, they lived in a different country. I don't know if they watch these streams, so I'm trying to be as vague as possible.
I mean, as long as you don't name drop them, I mean, they can't get too mad. As long as no one will know who they are.
Well, I mean, I posted about them before because I posted about our relationship. So
It's up to you.
I took the post down though. So
Up to you.
So originally, I was dating this person from a different country, and at the time, I think I was 17, turning 18 in like a month. Once I turned 18, my school does like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a seminar, but it's more like hey, you need to know this stuff so you don't get arrested. And it was a big informal thing. So they talked about all sorts of more important things like the R word that I'm not going to say on stream because I'm pretty sure it's banned. Consent, all that kind of stuff. And something that they talked about was the age of consent, which up until that point, no one had ever told me about and I didn't know about. Like, literally never even heard the word before. I did the math with it, and we were like 4 months off that he was too underage. Like,
I thought it was more than that.
no, like, we were so close. Like, but it was still off. And in Germany, it's okay. In the US, not okay. It doesn't matter how much it's off, it's still illegal. And I realized, oh shit, this isn't gonna work. We need to break up now. Which was hard, but I kind of got away with it at the same time because as soon as I found out that it wasn't okay, I instantly lost feeling.
Yeah.
So it kind of ended up working out.
And then you
And
met my
there was
dumbass.
absolutely nothing wrong with this person. Like, I guarantee, wait a little bit, they would be the perfect partner for someone.
And you met this person, this weird neon lights.
Yeah, you met my dumbass.
Neat.
Yeah.
Nitro's dumbass. You said it, not me.
I am a dumbass.
But no, I'm kidding.
Was while we were dating, we had agreed that in the future I was going to buy a very specific house and he was going to help, and then we would move in together. And for some reason, he assumed that after we broke up, that was still going to happen,
What?
and messed
What?
relentlessly about it,
That's okay. That's weird.
like every day, relentlessly, to the point
That's
where I had
so-
to block him because he would not shut up about it.
Like, didn't you still do it when we were dating too?
Yeah, like
That's
he assumed that I was going to break up with you and eventually go back to him. Like he said, eventually when we get back together, it's going to happen. Like, no, what? No.
what the. That's weird. Oh my
That's
god.
so
Imagine-
weird. It really just shows their age, though, that
Okay, so-
they're
Tried to
like.
buy me a suit too, which was cute,
So
but
wait,
no.
I just have another question for like both you guys. Like, it's not a huge one, it's a tiny one.
Shoot.
How many people have you guys dated before dating each other?
How long do you define as a relationship?
Honestly, like
I consider anything above 3 months.
Okay, then
Anything
two.
before that is like honeymoon phase.
yeah, I'd say 1 month, maybe 2. Because it is still honeymoon phase, but like
I've
still
ever
dating.
had was 10 minutes.
Whoa.
This is something I did not know.
Nitro.
It's so cringy to think about.
Let's see. There's you.
Nitro's counting. No, I said before Scout.
Yeah, before Scout, there's you. There's you. There's you.
Oh. Nitro's racking up the numbers.
I literally hit
I
it
think
third time's the charm.
Yeah, just 3.
3?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know why. I was just curious.
just one of them.
Nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with that.
happy with. Names are not going to be said, but they broke up with me the day after my birthday.
Oh, that
Oof.
person. We don't like that.
And didn't one person just use you so that you would pay for stuff for their kid?
No,
Good. I beat that person up too. Right there, Nico kneecaps.
no, there was one person that. Sure, I was devastated, but like
Yeah,
I'm
you're
kind of
this
glad
goofball.
they broke it off with me
You're this
because I was gonna regardless because I just wasn't really feeling it after I met them. Like, no offense to them if they were watching this out, I doubt they will, but like I probably was gonna break it off if they didn't.
Yeah, and then there was the other person who was being an all-around asshole. Who I know what their suit looks like now, and I will fight them on sight.
What do you mean?
Don't say
The
names.
person who was being a dick about.
Maybe message it privately.
No, that's not them.
That's not. I need to know what they look like so I can fight them on
I
sight.
don't know.
No.
They left the fandom a long time ago. I don't
made it worse,
know.
Krampus.
That one I don't know. They left the fandom wired.
I made it worse.
Oh no.
I lost
I
the
made
contact.
it worse.
I bought a sword for a reason.
I made it worse.
I never get to use it.
I made it worse.
Wait, what?
I made it worse.
What do you mean you made it worse?
I don't know. You guys are fighting.
We're not fighting.
I don't know what arguments are.
I bought a sword for a reason. I wanted.
You bought a sword to fight someone?
I bought it.
No.
It looked cool, and I never got to use it. And I was excited when I found out he had a bad ex, because then I thought this is the perfect time to use
Oh
it.
my
Damn, can you
God.
bring it to Fernal Equinox? Because like I got some
No,
people that use
I have some people to stab too at FE if a certain person.
I cannot bring it to Fernal Equinox because it turns out I cannot bring it anywhere because it cannot pass customs. I would have to ship it, and not only that, it is a actual sword, so it would not be allowed in the convention space.
It wouldn't make it past the
It is
airport.
a legitimate, real sword. It would not pass anywhere. Like it's full metal. It's not very sharp, but I'm betting if I got enough thrust with it, I could stab. If I got swinging fast enough, I bet I could probably.
It's okay.
hack.
Scout,
think
remember, I will have my stilts. We will shove it up people's ass. And it'll be fine.
Or you could bob them.
Or break their kneecaps too. I can always break their Nico kneecaps and cause scooter ankle.
Yeah, we don't talk about The body shamer. We don't talk about them.
Yeah, because they
I
don't
think
deserve
a pretty bad punishment would be to follow somebody around, and when they're least expecting it, just keep popping balloons near them, just to get them to shit their pants like every 20 minutes.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, are we done with Nitro Go? I don't know if you have any more questions for them. Or are we gonna go straight to just relationships in the fandom?
We can just talk about like friendships too, because like I think we've all had
Should we
our
talk?
fair share of like.
No, you can unmute if you want to.
Hi.
Oh, no, it was here.
Hello.
Okay. But yes, now we're just kind of talking about relationships in the fandom. So just like anything, just like friendships even. You don't have to say names. And if you didn't have one, good for you.
I'll start because I didn't talk about anything else. So
Asking questions, go for it.
my first friend in the fandom happened to be a person in the US, and we talked every single day constantly online for the longest time. And we even had plans of like moving in together like we were talking together for about a year. And she turned out to be like a giant scammer and was just using me for money. And I found out that she had scammed upwards of like 9 people that racked up to like $3,000 worth of like funds that she owed people through scams, to the point where like the police were involved. And she would also routinely threaten suicide, which I just have a real knack of attracting those types of people. But
Same.
she yeah, I ended up calling the cops because she was threatening to, off herself. And yeah, I was on the phone with the police about it, and they ended up going to her door, and she was fine. I mean, not mentally, but physically she was fine. And she ended up just taking off and pretending. She deleted her Facebook, everything was gone, she completely ghosted me, and then she came back with a new Facebook account pretending to be someone else, where she told me that she was dead, that like the furry fandom killed her, despite her being the one who scammed all of these people by choice. And it was very bizarre. And I knew right away that it was her. Like, her art style was very distinct, and she, at that point, she owed me like, I think over $1,000 that I had given her over that past year of like buying her groceries and paying for her like electricity bill. And yeah, she ended up ghosting again because I caught her and called her ass out. I didn't get my refund for like a year until I found her again through DeviantArt and harassed her for my money, and then she reluctantly gave it back. And then I never spoke to her since because she's a bitch.
Yeah, we don't like her.
Nobody likes her.
Time to make my Nico Nico kneecap list. Is that the person on it? Anyone else have any bad friendships? I know I've had some.
I have a lot.
I have a lot, but some like I just don't like to talk about. But
oh yeah, Amethyst, didn't you out her to her other clients she scammed too, so they could harass her for their money? Yes, I did. I ended up like literally doxing her to the point where all these people were coming for her because I told them all of her new accounts because she couldn't hide from me. I was like next level stalker.
You were. We know you were.
I can stalk people real well. And yeah, so she couldn't hide from me, and I knew all of the people that she scammed because they all knew that I was friends with her. And as soon as I figured out what was going on, because at first I was defending her like an idiot, and yeah, so I just I told everyone like, hey, this is her new account. And it got to the point where she was on like her 4th or 5th new Instagram account, trying to hide and run from all of the people coming for her after I had gotten my refund. And even to this day, I still believe that there's a few people who never got their stuff, or what they were owed, or their money, or anything, because the cops couldn't do anything. Because she, not only did she go to the extent of of like pretending to like off herself, but she also moved states so that I didn't know her address anymore.
Which doesn't
So
work. You can ask real estate agents what the new address is.
she
And
was renting,
get
and
it.
she also moved in with her mom or something. I don't even know. But yeah, it was just a disaster, and it got to the point where she was like just running and running and running and running, and I got my money back, and that's all I really cared about in the end. But
Holy crap.
yeah, I feel bad for all the people who didn't.
Yeah. And there seemed to be like a lot, like, I mean, obviously there's shitty people anywheres, but like I've met like more shitty people in the fandom than I have in real life.
Oh, for sure. This fandom attracts like the worst types of people, honestly.
Like this
Like I feel
fandom's
like out of
obviously great,
every
but there's bad.
yeah, like I feel like out of every 10 people you meet, 6 of them are bad. So it's like a
Yeah.
60% chance that you just run into the worst.
Oh yeah. And it's like sometimes you don't even know until like a call out post get made or something. Like
Yeah.
me for instance, like I used to be friend with Darky Pup, like the fursuit dancer. Like we were playing Minecraft, I think for a solid like we were always talking, and then we were playing like Minecraft like I wouldn't say every day, but we were playing Minecraft pretty consistently and talking before the call out post came out about him. Where it came out that he like sexually assaulted people. And he didn't deny it. He said like, yeah, like he did it. Which was fucked. But it's like I never thought he would ever do that, and then that call out post got made, and I was like, oh, well, fuck. Okay, gotta get rid of that
I never
person.
underestimate like just what I've
Oh, I
learned
never
being
do
in this
now.
fandom is don't underestimate people's abilities to be a piece of shit because
Oh.
everyone like so many people, man.
I think after
Also,
that,
like there was that other
especially,
guy.
I was very much
Yeah.
like, I can't like trust anyone.
There was that other guy that you were also friends with that turned out to be a zoophile, like out of nowhere.
Really?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Can you message
Shit.
me the name
Riley?
really quick?
Riley?
I don't. Okay, well, I mean, you know about that too as well.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
because
he,
I wasn't.
yeah, I think he has zoophilic tendencies, possibly. I don't know. I really don't know
Well, you
because
can
it's
have.
very confusing from like the messages and everything that got like called out.
Well, no, he admitted to it. He just said that he never physically touched an animal, but he still
That's what it
fantasizes about
was.
it, which
Yes.
is like you can still fantasize about doing shit with kids, but you're still a pedo at the end of
Yeah.
the day. I don't.
Yeah, I
I don't care. I'll
completely.
call it for what it is.
Yeah, I completely blocked him from my like everything.
You seem to attract the weird ones.
I don't know. I don't know.
I seem to attract the ones who use suicide against me.
I mean, you also know I do attract those ones without saying names because I really do not want to like bring up
Yeah.
this person just in case, but you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had people try to use the suicide tactic against me, but the funny part is they tried to do it at the time when I was also suicidal, so them going, I'll kill myself, you're not special, me too.
Oh.
Bro.
Right there.
I mean, that's one way to just really power move them of like,
True.
Yeah.
great, we'll do it together, I guess. Like,
Like,
what do you
hey,
want
it's
from
like,
me?
hey, you want to form a suicide pact?
I found that that's actually the most efficient way to get rid of weird people. Like, you're not special, I'll do it.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
picking that up for my
weirder.
next one.
Taking notes. Oh my god. I don't know, there's been a lot of like heavy people. The only one that like really like hit me, I think, was like obviously like I've had friends do like shitty things, and obviously like we're not friends anymore or whatever. And that's fine. I think though, like again, like the one that hit me the most for some reason was Darky Pup, because one, I looked up to him. Like he was like my idol, like fursuit dancer.
Mm.
I think it was MFF. We talked a lot at MFF. And then it was during COVID, like we talked a lot too. And then that call out post literally got made, I think, the next day after we played Minecraft. Like we played Minecraft like or something the night before. Like we had a world and everything, and it was the next day, like that shit came out. And I was like, huh. Well shit. Gotta block another person.
And it never seems to end either.
With both the media representation and the fact that we keep having larger creators come out as these horrible things,
Yeah, it seems like a
and they
lot
keep
more.
getting away with it.
Seems like a lot more.
Literally,
Like,
okay.
popular
Don't
creators
have Cat's Eye for an example. Literally, have you has no one seen their Instagram where they suddenly have come back as if nothing happened? Like, it's I don't know. And apparently, they're opening for commissions in summer. So I say,
I think that's like purely just because the fandom in itself advertises itself as we accept everyone. We don't care. You know, we're very open. We're very friendly. We'll love you no matter what. But it's like
And-
that should not apply to like
Zoof-
sexual
yeah,
abusers,
it's not-
pedophiles,
yeah.
zoophiles.
But it's
But
like
people
it's why
forgive
a
them
lot of-
anyways.
It's why a lot of people don't like that. Like a lot of like one of my people, like one of my like friends, I don't know, but one of my classmates, because we were talking about like we were just talking about shit today. Like we were just like say something about yourself that no one knows. So I just said like, oh, furry. Like I didn't care. I was like, whatever. I think people knew at this point anyways. But apparently my partner didn't fully know. And he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, were you not there for that one class? And the teacher made me hold up my fursuit. And he's like, I missed a lot of like that certain class. And I'm like, oh, okay. But anyways, we were talking about it, and he brought it up. He's like, isn't it like, aren't there a lot of like zoos or like pedos in it? And
surprisingly, yes.
I'm not gonna lie, yes. Can you also be a zoo or pedo and not be in the fandom? Yes. But are they also in the fandom? Yes, because I will say, like no doubt, some pedos probably do specifically come in the fandom to get close to their kids. Some zoophiles do come into the fandom because they have the attraction for animals. It happens. It sucks. It's terrible, but it happens.
Well, that happens in every single.
It's every fandom too.
Like,
Warrior
every
Cats.
fandom
Warrior
is
Cats,
bad
literally.
for that.
Warrior Cats has a lot of groomers and stuff in it too.
Any fandom that attracts children is going to have pedos in it, regardless of like what the fandom is about. It's gonna be there because pedos in real life, in every aspect of society, like they exist.
Yeah.
So of course they're going to be in fandoms.
Yeah.
The furry fandom just has like a knack for, oh, if you have a cute suit or if you're a really good artist, then you get a free pass at doing literally anything.
Well, that was
hate
like,
it.
Yeah.
That was
Or,
like
it's a bad thing, but you know, we'll still wear your merch. We'll still buy your stuff because
that makes no sense.
Names on names are gonna be unsaid.
Names unsaid, yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense of like how somehow because you have a following, because you have a cute suit that you can get away with stuff. Because me, it makes no opinion. But at the same time, I also don't like the thing that people say of like the bigger creators always stick together. Like that one guy that was on TikTok. I'm not gonna say names because I unlisted that video I made. But that one guy that was on TikTok like saying all that shit that like completely wasn't true. It's like he was going on, and I think Scout, I think you were the one that commented on like one of his videos, and he's like, here's another popular creator sticking together without actually checking the facts. And it's like at that time,
One,
I showed
was
you
flattered that he said that.
and two, it's like I showed you everything. It's like I showed you all the screenshots and voice recordings. And it's like, I don't know. I found it funny. But I also like when people say that, because I think that's also untrue. Of the fact of like, popular creators are only friends with popular creators, because I think that's not true. Do I think popular creators are friends with other popular creators? Yes. Do I think those are the only people they're friends with? No.
I mean, shit, you guys are all popular and you're friends with me and I don't have any following.
I ain't popular. What the fuck?
You guys are like big on TikTok and shit. I don't even know what, like, I haven't.
Yeah, to me,
really.
following doesn't matter in my opinion. Like, I just am friends with whoever. Like, I'm not even friends with all
Whoever
the
you
popular
vibe with
people
the
either.
best.
Like, there's some popular people I won't go near because just no. And then there's some like people who don't even like Bean. Like I don't know. Can I say? I don't want to say their real name.
I just say Bean, yeah.
Bean. Yeah, like Bean. Like I'm friends with Bean, and like Bean doesn't even have. I think Bean has Twitter.
I mean, I think Bean is the fucking coolest though. Like.
Oh, literally, yes. Still have to hang out with him too.
I
They
think
literally are like so close to my school.
popular creators tend to sort of migrate towards each other.
Well,
Is because
100%.
we
Yeah.
understand what the other person goes through on a daily basis.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I actually like
friends with a popular creator, they don't actually want to be friends. They just think you're cool and that they can either mooch off, or that by being friends with you, they will also be cool.
It's why I'm very skeptical whenever I'm friends with people who like, and this is gonna sound bad. It's why I'm very skeptical whenever I'm friends with someone that doesn't have a following, because it's like, I never know, because I've been used so many times for people to get a following off of that, like, it puts a bad taste in my mouth now. And that's not me saying I'm not friends with people who don't have a following. Again, and I have other friends that literally like don't have like any like.
I don't have a following.
You have a following. Shut up. Like I'm friends
Not
with
really.
people. Shut up. I'm friends with people that like say like aren't big on anything, and like that's fine.
Me?
I don't think people I am friends with like should affect anything, but apparently I'm only friends with popular creators in people's eyes, which I think is
I can understand it to a degree, because you don't have to worry about another popular creator using you for clout, because a lot of people who don't have a following,
you'd be
once they get
surprised.
popular, they like ditch your ass. They're like, okay, I got what I needed, goodbye.
You'd be surprised.
So I can understand that.
Some popular creators become friends with other popular creators to get even more of a following off of.
Oh yeah, it's on the same like, yeah.
You just never know, but I don't know. Like, popular creators obviously do migrate to each other, and because one, they understand each other, and two, like, they notice each other on these platforms. And so, like, sometimes they want to do collabs, and sometimes they want to get to know each other, or sometimes they want to meet up at a con, or say they want them to be a guest of honor at a con. Like, it's anything. It could literally be anything. So, I mean...
It's the popular creators who use their popularity to, like, take advantage of other people. Don't Have Cacti, for example. Huge creator. That use that popularity and power status, essentially what it was, to manipulate their audience and use it against them to take advantage of, you know, children and many others. So,
but
and there's also
internet in itself sucks.
Security in being able to be friends with a popular creator, which is, if they do something bad, they have more to lose.
Yeah.
So it's in their best interest to be a good person.
Yeah.
Like, a fursuit maker isn't just going to suddenly start swearing and cussing at you because they could lose their job. They can, but they have more to lose that way.
Yeah.
I mean... I've definitely have lost my cool a few times, and I still got a job. I mean, yeah, I don't...
How many times did you swear at Gray when you made Gray?
Well, I mean, we were on call when I was doing Gray's like little tiny details.
I was really
like,
trying.
Can you actually move that like 1/8 of an inch to the left? And it's like,
Stop.
oh my
I didn't.
fucking
No,
God.
I wasn't like that. It was moving the side marking. Like I think I made it said slightly bigger and like up.
No, it was the nose marking, the dark patch on top of your muzzle. You had me redo that like 6 times.
No.
Hi, Gray.
I couldn't cut through the tape because the tape was so thick. I had to go through it with a knife.
I don't. Oh, I think. Okay, never mind. I think I do remember that. I don't think it was 5 times. I think it was like 3.
Well.
Because I think I found at first that it wasn't like right on the sides, and I asked for the sides, but then I also felt like it was still too small, so I was like, can it be bigger? Then I thought it was too short. I was like, can it be longer? I think that was it. Look, okay, it was my first time commissioning like someone because I made halfie, so I'm used to making my own stuff. So I think this was my first time not making it, and I got very nervous very fast.
It also didn't help that your ref was incorrect, and you were like, wait, that's the wrong ref, and it's like, well, no, I just did this entire thing off the wrong ref.
It was the right ref, but I think the thing that we were talking about was the side of the face.
The cheek thing,
yeah, that was the only thing. I said drawing-wise, I only had it on there, but for suit-wise, we were gonna make it go to the back. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't the worst.
I know, I'm sorry, I still feel bad.
That's why you just gotta trust your maker.
Look, it's not that I don't, okay? I was just very nervous.
Ray came out good regardless,
yes,
whatever.
Nalu, you have any bad experiences with anyone? Or been used? Nalu's been quiet.
Distracted.
Have you ever felt used by someone who's like tried to use you on TikTok or something for clout?
Or just like have like
I've gotten like countless comments being like, "Give me a shout out," and like I don't know, people have been really insistent on like me duetting their stuff. Like they'll
No,
just
it's
like
more so like if someone
Oh, I had
really
that.
tries to be your friend and like get
Yeah.
close to
Has
you.
someone ever tried
oh
to be
for
your
sure.
friend
I've
just
had
for clout?
a lot of people like that too.
I think me
And
and you
like
both had the same person one time.
yeah.
I'm gonna text you the name and just tell them. Actually, there's two people. I'm gonna text you both their names and just tell me if I'm correct.
Mhm.
I still remember the first day that I met you through Omegle. It was.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. It was
both
so
of them?
awkward.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Same
too
people.
scared to use Omegle after the cat thing that happened.
Yeah,
Me
well,
too.
that's how Furry
I
Amigo
loved
kind of
it. It was
stopped.
fun. But like
I'm so sorry, Nalu. I'm so sorry that was awkward.
it's okay.
You do remember, you remember, right?
I remember Furry Amigo Night, and then I remember that I think I went on it and I instantly had to get off because people started thinking I was the cat lady because my suit was a cat.
That's so
and then my TikTok started getting flooded, being like, "Are you the cat lady?" And I'm like, "Are you dumb in the motherfucking brain? Do I live in Texas?
Like, yes, but not the one you're thinking of.
Like, I'm a cat, but I'm not that cat lady. Like, what the fuck?" And
I'm
it's
a
like,
cat.
I don't know. Some people just, I have 2 brain cells, but at least they work.
Hope that girl gets what's coming to her though. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think
yeah.
Run into that. I would have been traumatized.
Me too.
I felt
would've
bad
cried,
for any
probably.
kid that watched that. Like, that's terrible. But
Yeah.
I wish I had run into it because I know how to track someone's IP, so I could have called the
well,
cops
no,
on it.
people know where like she lives. Like, someone got a hold of her license plate too, and like found that she was in Texas. Or not her license plate, it was the car in front of her. Like, she took a photo and didn't fully blur the license plate, so you could tell she was in Texas.
I just have no faith in your guys' like, police force, so even if she was caught,
yeah,
I don't think
Yeah.
anything
Like,
would
no
we
no
don't either.
offense, Nalu, but like, isn't your state like now like don't wear a mask?
Yeah, it's the fucking worst,
Oh my
honestly. Nobody's wearing a mask anymore. The police are awful. Like, our government's awful. It's just, somebody please get me out of here.
Come to Canada.
move to Canada.
Literally. We talked about it before. Canada literally is the best.
Except
Oh,
for our
yeah.
vaccine rolled out. Now that kind of sucks.
Well, okay, no. Canada's been okay with it, but it's all going towards like everywhere else but us.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh yeah, Corpus, did I tell you? They put up a vaccine station in my grocery store. A grocery
Really?
store.
They put it in the Coliseum here.
They put it in the freaking no, we're open while they have people going to get their vaccines upstairs in a grocery store.
Can I sneak in? Because I just want to get vaxxed.
Even I can't. I work there and I can't.
I'll just pretend to be an old lady.
I wish.
Really lightweight.
Originally, to have it up there, they were gonna vaccine all of the employees, but no, apparently not anymore. They don't want to do that. It's going back to anyone else. You have to book an appointment. But they're still in the first phase for Nova Scotia. They haven't even got to the second phase.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we're not getting like any vaccines. And I mean, we're also not that bad. So I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. We're really not that bad.
Just want to move
Ontario's-
on with my life.
Honestly, I would be happy if they took all of Nova Scotia's and gave it to Ontario, just to get Ontario fucking done with. Like, I'm sorry.
Ontario is a mess. Ontario
Literally-
and Quebec.
Well, apparently, Nova Scotia, like, I think it was like 35 or something % of people don't want to get the vaccine. Or aren't getting
Yeah.
it. And I'm just
Not
like,
surprised.
I don't like it myself. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I just want to point it out. I'm gonna get it because I obviously don't want to spread to anyone else. And I want to do it for my own safety and other people's safety because it is a really big thing. It's different
You
than
can
the
still
flu.
spread it when you get it, though.
Well,
You just
well,
don't get the
that's
symptoms
that's
of
the
it.
point of getting it as
It's
well.
not as bad. If you get it, it's not as bad.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't want to be the cause of like, say, getting it and spreading it to people, or like, I don't know. I also
It's why
would
even
rather
after
not
you get
it.
vaxxed, you have to wear a mask.
Well, I would also rather not get it because, say, if I get it and I'm like asymptomatic and I don't know, I'm spreading it to people, and that's also not okay. I mean, obviously you don't know, but still, it's just I don't know.
I saw a license plate from Saskatchewan today, and I was like, "What?"
I saw one from Alberta. Actually, I saw
I saw
three.
one-
I saw three. One
We
was from
saw the one
Alberta and
from
two were
British
Ontario.
Columbia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when we were driving, we saw one
Oh,
from British
God,
Columbia, and it's
Alberta.
like, that is a long ways. Why are you here?
I mean, so is Alberta.
yeah.
But yeah. Okay, we were talking about relationships in the fandom. Let me switch to COVID.
You're getting off track.
I know, we keep getting off track. I don't know. I think we've all had like bad like friendships or just like relationships. I mean,
I don't think I've ever had like a bad friendship in this fandom yet.
oh Jesus.
I mean, like I've had some like awkward and weird ones that I like immediately cut off, but
Well,
like
yeah, but
nothing like bad like you guys have like said.
You are lucky.
you are very lucky.
Because it's just because I'm careful with who I talk to. Like
Me
if
too.
you rub me the wrong way, like as soon as I meet you, that's it. I don't talk to you.
Yeah, I wish I had that because my dumbass is just like, oh well, maybe I should give them a chance, and then I'll have like 50 red flags pop up at once, and I'm like, oh no.
Actually, Lunar, you would know. There is that one person. I will say their name because I doubt they'll ever watch this. Alex. That's it. Lunar, you'll know who I'm talking about.
I feel like I know who you're
Don't
talking about
know
when you say
Alex.
that. Unless that's just like a name that's like I'm just gonna text you privately. Yeah, because I don't think okay. I technically dated one person before Nalu, like in like I think grade 11, high school.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. Alex the slut. Oh.
Alex
Oh,
the
wait.
slut?
I think I do. Wait.
What?
Is this the person?
The-
Wait.
They're like I think are they a shark or a
No,
circle?
no. Stop. I know who you're talking about. Literally.
No.
Look,
I
no.
don't.
No, no, no. Look at your
What's the T?
Telegram, Nitro.
Me or
Yeah.
okay, hold on. Okay, but like I'm gonna talk about people. Me and Lunar, we took a day trip. We went up to New Hampshire for a con. Like Lunar just hit me up out of nowhere. I was like, "Yo, let's go to New Hampshire." So I was like, "All right, bet." They were legit the rudest fucking furs I have ever met. Like me and Lunar tried to like socialize with them, but like they didn't want anything to do with us. But the only cool person that we met was this guy who was dressed as Rita Repulsa. From Power Rangers.
What?
You know Rita from Power Rangers?
No, never watched Power
One.
Rangers.
Get on
Rita?
with the story.
Which
The
Power
older lady.
Rangers?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
You gotta look
Yeah.
at your Telegram, Nitro. I have to know if this is the person I'm thinking of.
No.
Oh,
no.
what? Oh, that's another Alex?
Yeah.
Dang
no.
it!
I think I know who you're talking about though. Hold on.
Their name is also Alex. That's why I was like, and as soon as you said like dragon or like circle, I was like, hold up.
Hang on. Like the weird thing is like I'm pretty sure it was them, but like they groped me from behind
Ooh.
when I was in my other suit.
Police.
That's one thing I haven't experienced is being groped. I've been picked
You
up,
are
but I
very
haven't
lucky.
been groped.
You are very lucky.
But like I'm
Promise.
not 100% sure because it might have been him or because it might have been somebody else who like told me like I'm sorry if I accidentally hit you when we were taking the picture. But I'm 95% sure it was him.
Jesus.
Hold on, I'm saying
Pet for a really uncomfortable amount of time by like the same guy, like the same day,
Oh,
a bunch
wait.
of times.
Okay, I don't know that person.
Like just
no,
on the
Nitro,
arm,
Yeah.
but like he just kept petting me. And I'm just like,
I think I remember you telling me this and how you slowly like slunk your arm away or something.
yeah.
You were just like, I'm just gonna take my arm back.
But he just kept finding me. He found me like 4 times that same day and kept petting
Wait,
me.
did he have glasses?
Oh my god, that
Wait,
happened to me at
wait,
Fertile
wait.
Equinox.
Did he have glasses?
I think I couldn't really
I
tell
think-
because of the
I
suit.
think it's
Oh,
the
no.
guy that was following me around because there was a guy that tried to follow me back to my hotel room at Anthropon.
Mm.
And I was like, he kept following me around the con for a while as it was. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I was like, okay, like, I gotta go to my hotel room. He's like, okay, I'll come with you. And I was like,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh god.
I was like, no, you stay. Good boy. I was like, stay.
That happened to me at Fertile Equinox where this guy kept following me around wanting to hug me, and it got to the point where if I saw him like making a beeline for my direction, I took off running in the opposite direction.
Oh my god.
Probably was rude as fuck, but like it gets to a point where it's like,
Yeah.
take the hint.
Well, no, it gets to a point where it's
Check my
weird. But like
DMs.
Nitro's
Which
thing,
one?
like about
Which
being
DM
groped. I
there?
got groped, I think, twice at EtherCon. Because it was on.
We talked about that in our
Yeah,
Fursuit Horror
it was on,
Stories one.
I think it was on. I think it was Thursday night, and it was Saturday night. Now, and then I just after Saturday, I was like, okay, fuck this. I was like, I hate cons now.
Yes, it was okay. It was him. All right, because this is
What do you
like,
mean?
see, he's behind me.
Oh.
Like I'm going through my photos now. He's
Wait.
behind me.
Okay, I have seen that suit. Wait, I know the purple and white one.
Yeah, Zeke. I love them. They're so sweet.
Oh yeah. They're
That's
nice.
one.
They're
That's one
A&E.
who
They're
might
nice.
have who said like, "Oh, I'm sorry if I might have accidentally hit you during the photo."
No. But I don't know if I have
But,
any
like,
other bad like relationships in the fandom, or at least like some that like I don't want to just talk about either.
Find
Because some are
Yeah,
just like
I'm in that boat.
eek, 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 eek.
There it is.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever had anything else. Like MFF was fine other than the con staff, but that wasn't like relationships in the fandom. A&E was fine.
Ew.
I had nothing wrong with A&E. Other than I lost my paw for like 0.2 minutes.
I'm trying to think of other friends that I just had that I want to talk about. That aren't
We are
really
also
important.
reaching 2 hours. Almost. So
True.
we should
I
probably
said
end it soon.
about the New Hampshire thing, Cray.
Oh, weird.
That was the only cool thing about the New Hampshire meet was just that guy.
Nice. But I think anyone else have anything to add? Any other bad relationships, bad friendships, anything bad happen?
I got nothing.
No, nothing off the top of my head.
I got plenty, but a lot that I
Same.
don't care to discuss.
Say no. But yeah. I think we're good to end this then. I think we touched on
Yeah,
enough of
I think
like not
yeah,
everyone's
we touched on
crazy.
quite a lot.
You can have some sane relationships. You can still be friends once you break up.
You can marry your stalker.
Yeah, you can marry your stalker. Nigel's gonna hate us forever now.
What? Shut up!
Nothing. You can be really good friends with someone and then can turn out they're really bad. Or you can just have really good friends in general, period. Like,
And if you get red flags, run.
Yeah, run.
Yeah. Listen to her.
yeah.
Oh,
Literally.
God.
Like, just run. If you get any slight bad vibe, just run. Instantly.
Don't let people hold like suicide over your head as if it's
Yeah.
your
Oh,
fault.
yeah.
That seems to happen a lot in this fandom. Or just a
A
lot in general.
lot.
Like, period. But yeah. Following doesn't matter when making friends. I don't know. Literally, just be friends with anyone, in my opinion. I don't think following
If
should matter.
someone asks for a picture of your feet,
Do it.
Only
go
do it
for
for
it.
the
Take
money.
the money.
Only
Go
As
for
long
it.
as they're not
Only
doing
for
anything
it.
crazy. Like, it's creepy in general, but
Yeah,
like
as long as they
don't
don't
let
say,
them
hey, I
be
know where your
over-
partner lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab some feet pics offline, and then you're good to go.
I almost did that.
I thought about that.
I thought about it, but like, I felt, then again, it was like, I know where Nalu lives, and I'm like, go fuck yourself.
I've had a feet pick guy. If you're still out there, hit me back up. I would like the $200 now. I'm desperate enough now.
That's me. Me and Scout are both like hate fetish people. Okay. But yes. I think we're good to end this then. Oh.
Yep.
Krampus. We are
Oh, no,
bad at
what?
planning these. What did
Oh, we're doing the thing.
the poll?
Okay. So there's the other two. There's the young furs topic, and then it was TikTok furs.
Yeah, so let me get
I had to pick from.
let me get on our account and let me go
Yee.
I'm literally just gonna copy from the last one for like the message, like thank you for watching, blah blah blah.
Okay, so relationships is done. So there's Young Furs. Oh, we talked about Therians. Young Furs, TikTok.
Talk about that topic, Gray.
TikTok furs.
You should talk about that topic.
What topic?
We should talk about mersuiting.
Okay. Oh, that's so gonna win though. Can we not?
You're the one who suggested it to begin with.
I didn't say it.
No, not now, but originally.
Oh, maybe.
No, there was another topic that you didn't want to do.
Pup play?
I don't remember what it was though.
It was like furry art, probably.
Oh yeah, furry art, like feral art and stuff.
Let's do furry. How about this? Let's do furry art. Let's do furry.
You're just gonna avoid the entire thing, aren't you?
Let's do furry art, Young Furs, and TikTok furs.
Like, is
Right,
your furry art include not safe for work art though?
Furry art is just talking about everything in general, from like not safe for work art, safe for work art, feral art.
If you do that, I will put my input in on the stream then, like in the stream.
And we'll save mersuiting for another day.
I will look. I'll say what I think about furry art. I don't have a problem with it.
You'll leave your opinions for next time.
Save it for the podcast.
Okay. Here, the poll is now up over on Twitter. If anyone would like to go vote, I will put the link in the chat once I can go back to Twitch. So there is the tweet there to vote, and that's it. We're ending this now. Okay, everyone say goodbye. I don't know.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye.